Good morning, students. I am MANIKANT MISHRA, Modern English School, New Area. Hopefully, you all are fine by the grace of God. So today we are going to discuss one of the very important topic that atomic mass. First of all, let me explain what is an atom. The atom is the smallest particle of a matter which takes part in a chemical reaction, may or may not capable of independent existence. So we have already discussed about the Dalton's atomic theory. So Dalton expressed that one of the important characteristics of an atom, that each atom has its own mass. And also, in a law of constant proportion, it is because of the mass of an atom that a pure chemical compound always consists of same element combined together in a fixed proportion by mass. So here also there is a need to express the mass in any one of the unit. Of course, it means we need to know the mass of an atom. Now, if we express the mass of an atom in any one of the unit like a gram and kilogram, then like a mass of the lightest element is the hydrogen, whose mass is 1.66 into 10 to the power 27 kilogram. Mass of hydrogen, mass of the lightest element hydrogen is hydrogen 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram. Now you see how small mass is. It's very difficult to measure such small mass even by any sensitive balance. So the IUPAC, International Union Pure and Applied Chemistry, has directed to express the mass of an atom in the unit called atomic mass unit. So in the beginning, hydrogen is itself considered as a standard element, and with compared to hydrogen, the mass of other atom has been found out. But later on, the oxygen was taken as a standard element and its mass of other element could be found out with respect to 1/16 of oxygen, of a natural occurring oxygen. Here, oxygen has taken as a standard element. The mass of all other elements could be found out with respect to 1/16 of a natural occurring oxygen. Oxygen has been selected because it is a most common element. It reacts with many of the elements, and the mass is coming closer to a whole number. If it comes in a fraction, then it is difficult for the calculation. But approaching to whole number, it was coming. When the oxygen was taken as a standard element, in order to calculate the atomic mass of all other elements, Like if suppose carbon combined with oxygen, half O2. O2 is a molecule. Half O2 means one atom of oxygen. O2 is in the form of a molecule, because as we know that oxygen do not exist in a atomic state, rather it exists in a molecular form. So now carbon combines with the oxygen, forms carbon monoxide. When we supply a limited amount of oxygen, then it forms a compound carbon monoxide. My dear student, here you see carbon has atomic mass has been assigned 12 gram, and oxygen 16 into 2. Now 12 gram and 2 cancel, 16 gram. So 4 3 jar and 4 4 jar. So what I am trying to make you understand here. So here you see the three part of carbon combines with 4 part of oxygen. 3 part of carbon combined with 4 part of oxygen. So suppose if you know it only, what is the ratio of their combination? Then any one of the mass, if you know, then you can find out the mass of other element also. Like here 3 part carbon combine with, if you know the formula, or you know the ratio, that what is the ratio or stoichiometric relation between these two elements. Like here you see the 3 part carbon combined with 4 part of oxygen in order to form carbon monoxide. So it means if you know the mass of oxygen, then you can find out the mass of carbon. If you know the mass of oxygen, then we can find out the mass of carbon also by this method. Like 3 part carbon combined with 4 part oxygen. Therefore, 1 part carbon combined with 4 by 3 part oxygen. So if you put the mass of oxygen here, then you can find out the mass of carbon that will take part here. So it means here this atomic mass of carbon is going to find out with the help of oxygen. Later on, in 1961, IUPAC assigned carbon as a standard element. In place of oxygen, this oxygen has been replaced by selecting another element, carbon, as a standard element. Which carbon? 6C12 carbon, because carbon is also of the 3 type, 6C12, 6C13 and 6C14. We have the 3 carbon. But out of these carbon has been assigned as a standard element. Carbon 12 has been assigned as a standard element. So atomic mass unit by taking 6C12, element can be expressed, and 6C12, its mass has been assigned as 12. While selecting the element, standard element carbon, which carbon? 6C12. 6 is the atomic number, 12 is the atomic mass. 6C12. So its mass has been considered as a 12. So now what is atomic mass unit? What is the atomic mass unit? 1/12th of the mass of a 6C12 taken as 12 unit is called atomic mass unit. What is atomic mass unit? 1/12th of 6C12 taken as 12 is called atomic mass unit. 1/12th of a mass of 6C12 taken as 12 unit is called 1 atomic mass unit. What is a 1 atomic mass unit? 1/12th of the mass of a 6C12 taken as 12 is called 1 atomic mass unit. So it means, what is atomic mass of an element? Average mass of an atom of an element. Average mass of an atom of an element with compared to average mass of an atom of an element in atomic mass unit is called atomic mass of an element. Average mass of an atom of an element. Average mass of an atom of an element in atomic mass unit is called atomic mass of an element. Since this mass of an atom of an element has been found out with compared to 1/12th of the mass of a 6C12 atom. Mass of an atom has been found out. Mass of an atom has been found out with the help of 1/12th of the mass of a 6C12 atom. All other element other than carbon, their mass has been found out with the help of, with compared to 1/12th of the mass of one atom of a carbon. That is called relative atomic mass of an element. That is called relative atomic mass of an element. What is a relative atomic mass? Why it is called relative? Because all the mass of an atom of an element has been found out with compared to 1/12th of the mass of a 6C12 atom. This can be also explained with the help by taking simple example, like you are going to buy vegetables or grocery items. You see that one of the standard weight box is put on the left side of the pan balance, and right side the things are placed. So it means that things are measured with the help of a standard weight box. Similarly, my dear student, this carbon 12, it means now my dear students, like this is a carbon 12. This is a carbon 12. I have been sliced into 12 parts. Now this carbon 12 has been divided into 12 equal parts. So it means one part, any one of the one part will be 1/12th of a C12. Now if you compare the mass of any other atom with compared to 1/12th of a C12, अब एक तरफ आप रख दीजिए 1/12 ऑफ ए C12 को, और दूसरे तरफ जिसका वेट आपको फाइंड आउट करना है, जिसका वेट आपको, जो भी एलिमेंट का वेट को आपको फाइंड आउट करना है, अब उसको राइट साइड का पैड पे रख दीजिए आप। अब आप यहां पे देखिए कि आपको स्टैंडर्ड जो आधा किलो 1 किलो के जगह पे आपको रखना है 1/12 ऑफ ए C12, और राइट साइड में आपको रखना है जिस चीज को आपको वेट करना है, मेजर करना है। नाउ यू सी दैट how many atoms that whose mass is 1/12 of a C12. Like if you take an example of a chlorine, so 35.5/12 part mass is equal to mass of a chlorine or mass of a calcium. Suppose calcium you take 40. So 1/12 of the mass of a calcium. It means calcium is a 40 times heavier than 1/12 of the mass of a 6C12 taken as 12 unit. The mass of a calcium is 40 times heavier than 1/12 of the mass of a 6C12 taken as 12 unit. If you take an example of iron is 56 times heavier than 1/12 of the mass of a 6C12 taken as 12 unit. Taken as 12 unit. It means one atom of iron is 56 times heavier than 1/12 of a 6C12 atom. Potassium 39. Potassium is 39 times heavier than 1/12 of a 6C12 taken as 12 unit. So all these are called relative atomic mass of an element. Mass of an atom of an element with compared to 1/12 of the mass of a 6C12 atom is called relative atomic mass. And relative atomic mass has no unit. Relative atomic mass has no unit. It is a pure number. Thank you. Have a nice day.